Hey guys, welcome to a new episode. Today I will be playing a game called Minecraft, and I've been playing a server recently that's been really good. And I'm about to show you guys how I get really OP. But first, if you guys would please subscribe, that would be amazing, and like the video, that would be cool, I guess. Then yeah, leave me feedback on what I could do better. Alright, so before I get into this, the server is called Sky Realms. I'll leave the IP of this server in the description, and I'm going to show you guys what I did first and what you can improve on, and some tips for starting out. When I start out and become really OP quickly. So first I made a cactus farm because sand isn't too expensive. It's only around 2,000 a stack, and the string is like 100, which is not a lot on the server. And what I made an automatic cactus farm. Now, we're going to be talking about two types of players here. Players who are on a lot and active, actually building things, or AFK players that are on the server but don't do anything and usually just stand in AFK pools. So this farm is good for people who are just in AFK pools, so you don't have to do anything to get money. Just stay in AFK pool and get money. That's what type of farm this is. And if you want to build a farm like this, I'm going to show you guys how. So you're going to need a little bit of cactus to start out with. You're going to need some sand, which I have up there. And you're going to need some string and even more sand. So if you guys have any trouble getting these materials, you guys spawn. There's a shop right here. Blocks, farming. You want to get sand there. Blocks. The second one, 3 down, is sand. You can just buy them in how much as you want. If you want 1, buy 1. 16, you can buy 16. You can buy 22 because I want to. Buy 22. And now for the string, you have to go all the way here to the top right of the shop with this dude who has a 8-ball pool head, and he's called Mist. You can go click here. 8th one, 3 down is string. You should buy a ton of those. It's really cheap. I mean, 100 and 100 is not a lot on the server. And if you do dash home, like if you want to start out, you do dash run create. But by the way, if you guys want to start out, but if you guys want to make it with no blocks, and this is like really space efficient. So if you want to do this, it's really easy. Just first of all, you place string down here, and on the string, you place sand and cactus. And after you place this cactus, you have to place string on the side of the, you have to place string on the side of the cactus and more sand on top of the string. And this is just supposed to be going like a pattern, like that. That's kind of supposed to be the pattern going upwards. And you could get it big enough like this. It really doesn't cost a lot. Like cobblestone costs more on this server than string. You might as well get string. And it's not too difficult. It's really easy. If you guys want to know how this works, it's because this sand up here breaks the block here when it grows, and this is like a and it's good for placing another cactus. So this sand right here serves two purposes: breaking this and growing another. If you just put cobblestone, it would just be a waste. Like here, I'll show you on my first layer. This is a waste. So you see how here it takes 3 blocks to do 1 pillar, while here only takes 2. So if you want to maximize the storage, okay guys, so after this, I can tell you guys that one warning, fair warning, biggest mistake you guys could do, activate this when ground item clear is about to go off. Because if it does, all your cocoa beans are going to get destroyed and it's going to be really hard to clamp back up unless you buy it, which is going to be 10, 20k out of your pocket for school. And yeah, this is also semi-automatic because you guys have to, the harvesting is automatic, but the planting you have to. That's why I told you guys, if you guys want to be on the server a lot doing things, this is the farm for you. If you say, okay, this is the farm for you, because either just full like these, you can't just like, mine them automatically. You're gonna have to get something like this, and you can't, like, place them automatically. So that's why this is semi-automatic. Now for the third and final auto farm I did, it's another wart farm you see over here. So the reason I did nether warts is because these sell for the most on the server, 11 each, which is a lot. A lot of stuff for actually $11, and it's really not hard to build redstone-wise, but it's hard to make because the soul sand is worth around $8,000 each stack, which is a lot, and that's really hard to get. And if you want to make a big one, that'd be around 100k, which is a lot of people don't have. And this is also like the cocoa bean farm, just useless unless you actually mine it and replace it. The harvesting is automatic, you have to replace it yourself. And the redstone's simple as well, like that one. Just redstone, repeater, more redstone, repeater, redstone along the top. Pistons, so these don't have to be sticky. And for this one, you have to put a block on top of here, so when you retract the piston, the redstone on top won't break. But if you have a piston, like if you have redstone on top of the piston, when the piston retracts, it breaks the redstone on top of that piston. So it's not long easily. And if you want to make it go up, just make spiral staircase. Doesn't have to be more than one up. Spiral staircase, and then more repeaters, and the exact same thing here, and the exact same thing here. And the reason I put walls right here, like little walls going up, is so when the water flows, the crops won't fly over. They won't like fly over like that. They just hit this and bounce into others. That's why I built it up here. And so now I'm going to show you guys how to get the materials for most of these. And this is PvP. For PvP, you could run around naked and hope nobody sees you. But here's the best strategy. Get iron armor and a strength potion. Now, a strength potion and axe are not a strength potion. Now, strength potions do a ton of damage. So you could, like, kill full diamond guys in armor and get, like, all their full piece up, which is really nice. And if you want to go naked, I'll show you guys. And by the way, if you guys want to get blaze rods, I'll show you guys where to get those too. To get blaze rods, all you gotta do is just spawn, turn left, and go into the shop, over here, and use right here. Very cheap. For a stack, it's only like, for a stack, it's only the same one. Now, if you guys, there's three good reasons why you should go to Warzone. One, there are loot chests, which actually give you pretty decent starting out loot. Two, challenges. You do C or -C or just challenges. Go here, daily challenges, and they're challenges that most of the time contain the war zone. There's one where you kill 10 players, there's another one where you kill players with different swords, like wood sword, stone sword, gold, iron, and diamond sword. And then one, there's just like loot 20 chests in the war zone. And they give you epic keys. Now, epic keys are really good. Those are the second highest keys on the server. And first, the best key you can get without paying anything. And you could right click him with the key, and he'll open it for you. It's going to be like a little spin. Now I'm going to jump into Warzone to simulate what it would look like. If I were you guys, let's go to that spawn to simulate the whole thing. Go to that spawn, turn around, and you see the Skyward portal. Go behind it, and just go over here. This is where most of the chests are. I'm going to show you guys where most of the chests are on the Warzone. So when you turn around, sometimes you should see a chest right here. So a chest right there sometimes. Come over here. There's a chest over here too. And these respawn. So you can get iron armor from this. Book. I'll put this on my weapon because I could. Oh, it failed. Book. So those were custom enchanted books. The server made. So if you put those on whatever it says weapon, there's a chance it works. Chance it doesn't. Chance on the bottom. There's one right there sometimes. One over here. Then there's one right in here in the hole. Sometimes there's one in here. Someone else took it. Then there's one right here sometimes. This hole. Dude, what the, oh god, no. And the fall away. Get out of here. Wow. That was rude. I'm trying to show you guys the thing when the diamond dude just came and completely smacked me. Oh no. Oh god, no. Wow, they're teaming, aren't they? Yep, they were teaming. Dang it. Yeah, you gotta watch out for people like those. Sometimes diamond people tend to team in with each other. Like, I had a strength potion, but I don't think iron armor strength potion would do it. So I'm gonna bring more iron armor and go for PvP. And I should make another diamond iron axe. And yeah, after I make an iron axe, it should be really easy to kill enemies. And I think the only reason they were doing this because of the daily challenges. I think everybody has the same daily challenge. It should apply to everybody watching this video. If you're watching this the same day, come on the server, don't use those daily challenges. They're really, really easy. And I'm actually going to make a strength potion for you guys, in case you guys don't know how to make those. So, come here, go to Mist. If you guys need blaze rods, buy those. You only need like two of these you need. I'm going to buy some ender pearls because I want those PvP. And you also want some glowstone, which I believe those are in blocks right here with Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder, yep, sell some glowstone. I'm going to take some of those. You could buy one, I'm just going to buy a lot. And you're going to buy some also glass or sand, doesn't matter. I'm rich, so I'm just buying this for time. I'm not too lazy, and you can just come here and buy nether warts, but I have a nether wart farm at home, so it doesn't matter. What you need to come here. Make some bottles with the glass. Make bottles, fill them up with water, and place them in. After you place them in there, you gotta put the nether. So I'm gonna go down, get a piece of nether wart from my farm, right here. Take this up and put it in the potion. You only need one nether wart. One, and you gotta put more blaze rod in here. That's how it works. And it would work if you see this going white, this going white dude down to the arrow. Now, while you're waiting to transform some blaze rod into blaze powder, you only need one, and get some glowstone. You only need one of these as well. One of each for 3 potions, which is, in my opinion, extremely good. This might take around 20 seconds-ish. After you get this, you gotta redo it, and you get off the potion. Then you put the blaze rod. Visually, at this point, it should not have any changes. If it does, you did something wrong, but visually it should not. And this bar is how much longer until you have to put more blaze rods in. And down, and one of these, one of these, and after the blaze rod is consumed and all the white being got this got to the bottom, you should get 3 strength potions, 3 minutes. Then you put a glowstone dust in there, because I would rather to have strength potions than to have, like, for 2, which is like double, than that. But now, I'm going to try something I never tried before, so this may go wrong. I need gunpowder. You guys know what Minecraft is up to. You guys know how to Minecraft, probably know what I'm doing. But if you don't, probably not. So go back to mist and find some gunpowder. Now, I want to make these splash. Now, the reason I want, if you guys don't know what the difference between splash and regular is, with this type of potion, you have to physically drink the whole thing in like 5 seconds. But if you put like a gunpowder in here and you put splash, that makes it so you only have to do that. So you can just throw it on the ground instantly and get potion effect. But the problem is it has less time. It has like 20 seconds decrease. And that's like, I don't know how much time. I think it's around 20 seconds. Let's check. Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's none? Oh, I thought it was like 20-second decrease. Never mind. These are better. Make these. So just put gunpowder in it. You don't have to only have one. You put 3. Just did this for the test, but I never did this before. But I don't want to go PvP because I just got wrecked by those diamond guys. But I think there's a lot more people, but I am going to go quickly try to show you guys. And so, wait. I'm going to show you guys one last thing before I go. Oh yeah, that's Skyward. I remember running past this, but if you go in here, take Skyward on Hypixel. Go there, you want Skyward. It's like this, but less OP version. Really fun, and sometimes when you click C, go here, you can have it for a mission for 2 if you win 3 games. So that's really good. Finally, we do just do the easiest key. When you get the key, dash code. Click here, show link, come in here, and just vote for the server. If you vote for the server, you should get a key. I'm going to vote for the server now to show you guys how to do it. It's not that hard. I think I already voted today, but it won't let me. Just wait a little bit. Yeah, something like this. If you guys want to copy down the link or you don't want to do dash vote, here it is. Should get to a page like this. Wait, these should go up with words in a couple of seconds. So I'll just wait. Here. Oh, and I'm going to show you guys one last thing at Dash Home. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. I need to show you guys Dash Home. Now, if you guys start out with a tiny island, like very tiny, you can't build. See the border, that's where you cannot build it. But there's a way to expand that you guys don't know. I'm going to show you. You realm, like your island, and you click here. Upgrade build size. Because I already upgraded mine a lot, it's going to cost 128k. But in the beginning, it's not going to cost a lot. It's like 6k, then 12k, then 30k, and then I think 60k. Then so it expanded by 10 blocks, 10 by 10, which is really good. You can get more space, and that's how you get more space. And the one thing that's not really that good, like right now, build on this. Like I was saying, this is space efficient and be really easy for a starting island, and this could be really good for you. Now let's move on to the second farm I made, and that would be this cocoa bean farm. Now before I start talking about this cocoa bean farm, remember how in the beginning I told you guys there's 2 types of farm, one for people who like to AFK and one people who like to build stuff. This is the farm for people who like to build stuff, but this pays a lot more money. First of all, cocoa beans sell for twice as much as cactus. Second of all, cocoa beans like grow twice as fast as cactus. So you can get like 4 times more money from this. And this wood is cheap. All you have to do is have bone meal and get some saplings. Saplings are cheaper than actually sand. Oh, before I go on, the good thing about the server is if you fall on your island and you don't die from fall damage, you just get spawned up here and you don't lose your stuff. I thought that was really cool. So, if I screw up, it doesn't matter, I won't die. Yeah. Anyways, saplings are actually cheaper than sand. You can get like 32 saplings, which is like 2 stacks of logs, cheaper than you would get a stack of these. And the cocoa beans, you can just go buy them from somebody or do your just see. I already picked mine up from the challenges, but I think there's a challenge over here on the first tier. They give you cocoa beans. Tell me if I'm wrong. And here's how the redstone works. Because this one requires redstone, so you're going to have to go in the war zone. And by the way, if you want to make farms, war zone's actually pretty basic to play because if you go to the war zone and loot chests, which I'm about to do in a couple of minutes, it could give you hoppers, it could give you bone meal to grow stuff, a lot of it, and redstone to build stuff, which is really good for farms. So the redstone is plain simple redstone just goes up around, and you need a repeater around here, and a lot of dispensers, a lot of these. So you might want to get like $10,000 like before starting to make this farm. That'd be a good idea. And what you would like to do is place repeaters on each layer of droppers, because if you don't, then the redstone's not going to reach these end ones or those end ones. And each one of these is filled with water buckets. So if you pull the lever, you're gonna have to, all the cocoa beans come in and close these hoppers, but you're gonna have to replant them. And this is semi-automatic, and you have to replant all of these. That's why I said that's for people who like lazy, people who don't mind. And here's one big tip for everybody. Anytime using these type of automated machines that when you click the lever, all the crops in your thing go off at the same time, just remember, look in the chat to see when ground clear is. Like, let me find you